Can you go over the pricing of long-term and short-term bonds and the long and low method? The answer is yes. So in pricing of bonds, if anybody ever asks you about economics, finance, or investments, and you want to sound smart, you should say it has a lot to do with interest rates. If you just shut up, you sound good. They say, what about them? You say they fluctuate. They go up and they go down. Test point number one. Interest rates and bond prices have an inverse relationship. If interest rates go up, bond prices are going down. It makes sense, right? If I'm sitting on a 6% bond, brand new ones pay 10, my 6% bond isn't as valuable. Somebody's going to pay me less for it, a discount. So there's two things that are important, what's called the teeter-totter or seesaw. Now, you asked about long and low, and the long and low method, Derek, is to answer questions about volatility. Bonds with longer maturities and low coupons are more volatile. So you should expect on your exam to get asked about, which of the following bonds in the answer set is the most volatile. And so what Brian and I say is you shop the answer set, you go to the longest maturity. And so maybe you got two that are 20 and the other are 10. You go 20. Then you go to the lowest coupon. And for both of you, Derek and TJ, you need to know what the coupon is in terms of a bond. It doesn't change. So that's what long and low is used to answer. Is questions about volatility, or the fancy word for that on 65, 66 is question about durations. Brian, I turned it over to you with your board there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And these are questions that refer to bond price volatility, right? Oftentimes, it sounds like a suitability question, whether it's Series 7, Series 65, Series 66. They're all on the test. Interest rate risk. The answer set, as Dean just mentioned, if you notice, if the bonds all have different maturity dates, the one that has the longest maturity date will fluctuate the most, or in other words, is most volatile. If you look at the answer set and they all have the same maturity date, then you simply choose the one that has the lowest coupon rate, right? So again, if the answers have different maturity, it's the long-term bond that's more volatile. If they have all the same maturity, then it's the bond with the lowest coupon, such as, that's why the zero coupon bond, because it's zero, is most volatile. So